Hi, I'm Steve Adubato. Back by popular demand, we have Carin Hep, who's Sales Director in Small Group and Individual Programs at Delta Dental, New Jersey. Good to see you, Carin.
Great to see you, Steve. Thanks for having me back.
You got to listen. A while back, we talked about small business. Your organization, we know well, very committed to small business, an underwriter of what we do at Delta Dental. Let me ask you, on May 20th, 2021, be seen later, 1/3 of businesses in New Jersey have closed down. Are most of them small businesses?
1/3 of businesses have closed down, yes, and a lot of those are small businesses, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they are.
Do you expect more?
Yes, we do expect more. We've seen a downturn in a lot of our business over the last 8 months, and I feel that going into the second half of 2021, this recovery is gonna drag out. It's gonna be long, and we're gonna still be dealing with this into 2022.
What are some of the most important tools, if you will, that small businesses need to forget about being successful, just survive? We're a small business. We're hanging in the game. But we're making all kinds of adjustments and pivoting, and we thought it would be this, and then it's that. Is that pretty much what everyone's doing and crossing their fingers?
Yeah, reinvention is the word I like to use. Everyone's had to find a way to pivot, to find a new way of doing business, whether, how to get their goods and services in front of the client or the customer and deliver that to them. And what comes with that is technology, right? So a lot of this is virtual. Everyone's moved to a virtual platform if they're able to. And so you have to be able to understand the technology in order to optimize it. And then with that comes education, not just for the small employer, but for their employees.
Let's talk about capital, access to capital.
Yeah. So
the federal government's doing what they say they can. The state government is doing what they say they can. Are those the sources of capital?
Those really are the sources of capital right now. I mean, we've got the ARPA Act that was just signed into legislation, the Recovery Act by the federal government.
How dare you not remember every acronym?
I can't believe I can't remember that acronym.
That's okay. No, it's okay.
The American, yeah. And then we have the state level. So that's at the federal level. And part of that involves funding for small businesses. And one specifically is the Restaurant Revitalization Fund, right? So restaurants were among the industry that was hit the hardest in small business. So there's funds allocated there. But then we have support at the state level. Governor Murphy signed 5 bills in April for a total of $100 million. And they were all geared towards small business. Specifically, 25 million of that 100 million is geared towards micro businesses. Micro business meaning employers with 5 or fewer employees. So there is a focus. It is good to see that our legislators are realizing the impact that small business has on the New Jersey economy overall.
Let me ask you this. Other than access to capital, other than the unpredictability of where we're going to be and what government policies are going to be as we tape at the end of May 2021, the whole question of the help wanted signs, who's willing to work, who wants to work, who is incented to work, who is not incented or incentivized to work, the unemployment benefits, it's complicated stuff, childcare issues. Well, put that all together. Getting qualified people to work in a small business is how big a problem at this point, midway into the year?
It's a problem. It's a problem, and it's probably going to continue because we have those unemployment enhancements that are going to continue out through the summer into the fall. I think part of the solution to that, and what we've seen over, let's say, the past month or so, in an increase in requests for proposals for dental plans, is ways that employers need to get creative to incent employees to join their organization.
For example, Carin.
Yeah.
For example.
Oh, so one of those ways is to offer a more robust benefits package, right? So dental benefits, that's an offering that an employer would look to add to their portfolio to entice an employee to join their organization. You have a more robust package of benefits. Not only does it benefit the employee and their family, but it benefits the employer because of the tie-in for oral health on your overall health. It's just a win-win for the employee and the employer. So I expect to see that. I see that now, but I expect to see more of that as time goes on for ways to employers to attract talent.
Let me ask you this. Our business has largely gone virtual. We're in a studio. It looks like our studio at NJPBS or at WNET in New York, but we're not at that studio. And everyone is producing and directing and handling audio issues and camera issues remotely. Everyone's all over the place. But not every small business, which we are, not for profit, but highly entrepreneurial small business. Long-winded question, but not every business can function that way. You could do a virtual restaurant. Yes, you could do takeout. Yeah, because you could do a lot of things. But in the end, a lot of small businesses, you have to be there.
Exactly. Yeah, I think, not all small businesses face the same challenges, right? The businesses that were able to pivot, were able to change, they not only survived, some of them were able to thrive because they were able to do that quickly. Brick and mortar, if that's where you need to be, those were some of the businesses that we lost, unfortunately. And we can hope with the new funding, the new opportunities that the state and the federal government are offering, this will bring those businesses back. Because small business is 97% of the business that's in New Jersey. And it's really important. It's key to our economy. If we're going to have a vibrant recovery, small business has to thrive.
That's a lot of jobs. Carin Hep, I want to thank you so much for joining us. It's about a year ago you joined us, and thanks for keeping us updated.
Yeah, great. Thanks. And I'll mention this is apropos because month is Small Business Month. So great to be here.
By the way, every month should be Small Business Month.
Every month should be Small Business Month. It is for me.
It's same here. Thank you, Carin.
Thanks, Steve.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I'm Tim Sullivan, CEO of the New Jersey Economic Development Authority. Since joining the NJEDA, I've been struck by the incredible assets and resources that New Jersey has to offer. The NJEDA is working every day to grow New Jersey's economy in a way that maximizes the values of those assets to benefit every single New Jersey resident. This includes more support for small businesses and a focus on reclaiming New Jersey's position as a leader in the innovation economy. Visit njeda.com to learn more about how NJEDA is building a stronger and fairer New Jersey economy.
Also brought to you by TD Bank. NJM Insurance Group, serving New Jersey's drivers, homeowners, and business owners for more than 100 years. The New Jersey Education Association. Summit Health, a provider of primary, specialty, and urgent care. New Jersey Sharing Network. Fedway Associates, Inc. The Turrell Fund, supporting Reimagine Childcare. And by United Airlines.